Hello, everyone. Welcome to Celsius 233, your go-to place for fiction book summaries. Today, we will lose ourselves in The Three Musketeers by Alexandre Dumas. The Three Musketeers by Alexandre Dumas, published in 1844, is one of the most iconic adventure novels of all time. Set in 17th century France, it is a historical romance filled with action, intrigue, and friendship. The story follows a young and ambitious man named D'Artagnan, who sets out to join the king's elite musketeers, only to find himself entangled in political and personal conflicts alongside three famous musketeers, Athos, Porthos, and Aramis. Together, they fight against the schemes of Cardinal Richelieu and navigate the turbulent politics of the French court. Plot summary. On a brisk April morning in 1625, a young Gascon named D'Artagnan arrives in the bustling town of Meung, riding a comically dilapidated yellow horse. The 18-year-old is filled with dreams of glory, aspiring to join the ranks of King Louis XII's musketeers. But D'Artagnan's fiery temper gets the better of him as he is quickly provoked by a mysterious stranger, resulting in his first Parisian quarrel. Though the confrontation ends in humiliation and a beating, D'Artagnan presses on to Paris with a letter of recommendation for Monsieur de Tréville, captain of the musketeers. Upon reaching Paris, D'Artagnan's hopes are further dashed when his precious letter is stolen by a cunning spy in service of Cardinal Richelieu, the king's powerful yet feared advisor. With no letter and little to offer but his bold ambition, D'Artagnan presents himself to Tréville. Impressed by the young man's courage, Tréville encourages him to stay close to the musketeers, though there is no immediate place for him in the prestigious regiment. As fate would have it, D'Artagnan soon finds himself caught in a whirlwind of duels and friendships. He accidentally challenges three of Tréville's finest musketeers, Athos, Porthos, and Aramis, to separate duels on the same day. The four men prepare to duel, but before they can even cross swords, they are interrupted by the arrival of the cardinal's guards. United in their disdain for the cardinal's men, the three musketeers and D'Artagnan fight together and defeat the guards, sealing their bond of friendship. From that moment on, the inseparable quartet lives by the creed all for one and one for all. Their bond is soon tested by the intricate political web spun by Cardinal Richelieu. The cardinal, ever scheming to undermine the power of Queen Anne, enlists the services of the dangerous and beautiful Milady de Winter. Milady's loyalties lie with Richelieu, and she weaves her own web of deceit to further his cause. The Queen, meanwhile, has a secret affair with the Duke of Buckingham, a relationship that Richelieu is eager to expose. The Queen entrusts her confidant, Constance Bonacieux, with a secret mission: to recover a set of diamond studs she gifted to Buckingham, which the cardinal plans to reveal as evidence of her disloyalty to the king. D'Artagnan falls hopelessly in love with the beautiful and brave Constance, and when he learns of her peril, he volunteers to retrieve the diamonds from England. Accompanied by his three loyal friends, D'Artagnan embarks on a perilous journey to England. Along the way, they face numerous dangers, ambushes, betrayals, and battles that test their strength and unity. Though Athos, Porthos, and Aramis are delayed by injuries and misfortunes, D'Artagnan pushes forward alone, reaching Buckingham in time to secure the diamonds and return to Paris. The Queen's honor is saved, but Richelieu and Milady are not easily thwarted. The cardinal instructs Milady to eliminate D'Artagnan, seeing him as a growing threat. Using her beauty and charm, Milady seduces the young man, all the while plotting his demise. However, Athos, who harbors a dark secret, recognizes Milady as his estranged wife, whom he believed long dead. He warns D'Artagnan of her treachery, and the four friends narrowly escape her trap. But Milady is relentless. She poisons Constance, murdering her in cold blood and leaving D'Artagnan heartbroken and vengeful. The musketeers, driven by their sense of justice and personal vendettas, resolve to bring Milady to justice. With the help of Lord de Winter, Milady's brother-in-law, they capture her. In a secluded spot by the river, she is tried for her crimes, and after a swift judgment, she is executed, ending her reign of terror. Yet even in her death, Milady's shadow lingers. Richelieu, furious at the loss of his most cunning agent, confronts D'Artagnan with an offer: the cardinal's protection and advancement in exchange for loyalty. To D'Artagnan's surprise, Richelieu presents him with a commission as a lieutenant in the musketeers, effectively acknowledging the young man's bravery and resourcefulness. Though D'Artagnan accepts the promotion, he remains loyal to the values he shares with Athos, Porthos, and Aramis. The four friends return to their lives as musketeers, wiser and more weathered by the trials they've endured. D'Artagnan has won a place in the king's elite corps and secured a future of honor, but the losses they've suffered, Constance's death, Athos's personal heartbreak, leave a somber mark. Their adventures have forged a bond stronger than ever, but the complexities of love, power, and friendship remind them that life, though filled with honor and glory, is also shadowed by sorrow and sacrifice. That's it for now. If you loved this, don't forget to check out the rest of the D'Artagnan Romances series by Alexandre Dumas. You'll find them in the description or just search for them on Celsius 233. Remember, while our summaries capture the essence, they can never replace the full experience of reading the book. If this summary intrigued you, consider diving into the complete story, buy the book, and immerse yourself in Alexandre Dumas' original work. Bye-bye, take care, have fun.